was on the scene last night.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about how it looks?
Man, honestly, obviously they didn't let us record or anything like that. They took away our phones, but it's something extremely exciting. The fact that they went out of their way to actually show us a sneak peek really shows that that they're really excited about change. You know, the 2026 is going to be the year of execution, is what they said, and everyone seems to be extremely excited. I mean, they're going in the right direction from, like what I mentioned before. They're thinking of putting 5.7 Hemis on Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, you know, all of that good stuff. I mean, there's a lot of great products. Now, I did get to see the Recon live in person, and I'm very impressed. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be like a little miniature Renegade, but it's actually it's a really nice vehicle.
Yeah, so I've heard they have plans to maybe put a gasoline engine in that next year.
Honestly, we were talking about it, and they did say that they're going to do. If they do that, that's going to be a game changer.
It will.
100%, because the vehicle does. I mean, it looks beautiful. You know, there's a separate market when it has to be 100% EV. But if you put a gas engine on that, oh man, it's going to be definitely a game changer for us.
Yeah, I know. Right now in EV form, it starts at around 66,000.
Yeah.
I mean, if they put a gas engine in there, maybe they could trim off some of that.
That's what they were talking about. Yeah. The gas engine is going to be really good. I like the fact that they're really focusing in Texas. We went to the Texas only meeting, and they're spending over $78 million in Texas advertising and marketing. So that's really exciting to hear that they're really focusing on, you know, putting Ram back on top when it comes to the Texas truck.
Okay, cool. All right, and then for the Dakota, so did they call it a concept? Like, how are they defining it?
No. It's a real truck, and it's coming. Now, they didn't give us an exact date, but man, honestly, it's definitely going to be. We're definitely not going to be in the ball game when it comes to the Frontiers, to the Tacomas. You know, be careful, Toyota, you know, because it's gonna. Honestly, I think it's going to be a huge game changer. Did they share any details about the like powertrain in the midsize pickup? They didn't mention none of that. The powertrain, did you hear? No, nothing like that. The midsize pickup, well, you're talking about the 10-100?
Well, what you saw last night.
Yeah, the 10-year 100 powertrain warranty, that's been out already.
I mean, like, did they mention like what type of engine they're going to put into the midsize pickup?
Oh, the midsize pickup? No, they didn't go into. They did. What was it?
It's going to be a V8.
They're going to put a V8 on it?
Yeah, it's a new concept called the muscle trucks.
Oh, muscle trucks.
Muscle truck. Yeah, that's different.
That's different. That's going to be the muscle truck on the other one. But no, they didn't specify what engine. I'm thinking, you know, they're going to put the Hurricane in there. I'm thinking they're putting the Hurricane in there. I mean, it's a good engine, powerful engine. We haven't had a lot of issues in service with it.
And then, so does it still have that Ram look? I mean, how does it?
It does, and it does not. The only thing I could say, it does not look like the Dakota. So, you know, everybody, as soon as they're like, Dakota, it does not look like the actual, the Dakota from back in the day, so.
I mean, how would you describe it? Is it sleek? Is it, you know, kind of rough looking? Like, what would you say about it?
It's, you could tell it's definitely a Ram. It's more on the rough look, like aggressive look. Now, the one that they showed us, I don't know if that one was like the mid-entry, the most expensive one, but it really did look nice. Honestly, I think, like I said, for me to say that Toyota better be careful, we're going to start competing with them when it comes to the Tacoma, I mean, that says a lot.
Like, what were your thoughts when you first saw it?
Exciting. It's extremely exciting. We've been hoping for this for a very long time. I think I speak on the behalf of all the, you know, dealers, Stellantis dealers, that we've been wanting a smaller truck like this to compete with the Frontiers, with the Tacomas for years. I mean, forever. So honestly, I'm glad that Stellantis is really listening to their dealers when it comes to, you know, anything, the powertrain, the innovation, the, you know, the investing money back in Texas, you know, going out there and gaining our market share. We're going to be in there. Oh, by the way, another thing, they said that that UFC fight at the White House, we're going to have a Ram in there. They're doing a UFC fight at the White House, so we're UFC sponsored. We're WWE sponsored. I mean, there's a lot of great things. I mean, just to say that $78 million in Texas alone in advertising in 2026, that should say it all.
Okay.
They're gonna be a big presence in Ram, at least in Ram, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
All right. So was the interior finished? Could you tell if it was like
Yes.
finished interior? There?
Yeah, yeah, it was. It was nice. They didn't say if it was a I mean, it was a built truck. It didn't look like I've seen concepts before, but this didn't look like a concept. You know, the concept ones are usually like very they almost look. They never make it to market. This looked like a complete truck.
Okay. So was there a big crowd around it?
Well, yeah, there was a line. There was like a 3-hour line to get in to go see it. They had it included. It wasn't out. You had to go. They took away your phones, everything. It was like the black box, they called it, right? So everything was enclosed, and then you were walking in, and you only had 5 minutes.
Wow. So it was in a room by itself?
By itself, yes. It wasn't exposed. It wasn't. No. They took away all your devices, everything, you know, and 5 minutes max. Then you're out.
Wow. So have you seen that before since you've been with Stellantis?
No, never. Honestly, I've been with Stellantis for some time, and I'm really excited with on how, you know, everyone in the leadership body at Stellantis is just so excited about 2026. You know, and I like the fact that they also acknowledge their mistakes. They're like, all right, guys, we need to do more in our part in order to make you guys successful. And I think it's really changing. It wasn't a sad dealer meeting. It was actually, everybody was kind of exciting, and they're like, let's go, you know, let's go. It's going to be 2026. I've been saying this forever. It's going to be a huge year for Stellantis. So.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to get like a picture of the dimensions of this truck. I mean, was it a lot bigger than a Tacoma? Could you tell?
It was quick. Yeah, it was very quick. I mean, not too many details on. I don't think we could talk about too much of that. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want Stellantis to be calling me. They already know that. They look at my interviews all the time. So.
I mean, if you want, I don't even have to put your name on this.
No, it's all right. No worries.
You sure?
Yeah, they know it's gonna be me anyways.
All right, cool. So, any other products they showed you that haven't been out yet?
So I got to see the Ram Charger,
Okay.
the EV truck, the Pacifica as well. They had like a new Gladiator. It wasn't like redesigned, but it was like a new Mojave concept where it's like lifted from the factory with big old 38, tires, little stick tires. That was nice. Obviously the Cherokee, we already got to sell some in our lot, the Cherokees. I love the price point on the Cherokees. That's going to be a heavy mover. What else did we film over there?
That was pretty much it.
So was it the refresh Pacifica?
The Durango SRT was there.
Oh yeah, the Durango SRT was there.
And the new
That was nice.
lineup of Scat Packs as well.
The new lineup of Scat Packs. They had the new Durango. Even though they didn't redesign it, but man, there's something about the new Durango that just looks a lot nicer. It's not your basic boring Durango. It looks really nice. They're really pushing on Durango big. So the configurations that you'll be able to get on Durango, the motor, the new price point that is going to start off a lot cheaper. It's going to be more affordable. Now it's in the range where, all right, we got a Grand Cherokee L and we got a Durango, and now we're in the ballpark. We're not 10 grand apart, you know?
Yeah, plus you can get like a V8 and a Durango now for like in the 40s, right?
If I'm not mistaken, they're not making V6 Durangos anymore. They're all going to be V8s. So I think they're really taking this bull by the horns with this V8 thing. They want to put V8s on everything.
Yeah. So long term, is that the right move? I mean, I know they want to be more affordable too.
Yeah.
And putting the Hemi and everything is...
Right. Well,
but there is an audience for that.
So here's the thing. I get where that's coming from, but I think they acknowledge that because the new price points on the Durango is already considering the V8 in there. So the fact that they're going to make it low $40,000 with the V8 engine, I think they already have that in mind. If they can make it affordable and have the V8 engine, I mean, honestly, I think that's going to be a win, 100%.
And the Pacifica, you say you saw that last night?
Yeah.
Was it the refresh model?
No, it was a Pinnacle. We only got to see the Pinnacle. It was nice. I mean, the Pinnacle, the new redesign, I didn't get to see that one.
Okay. All right, Cool. So, any last thoughts on so are they really calling it the Dakota?
Yeah, that's what they're calling it, right? They didn't mention any other names or anything like that?
No.
Dakota? Okay. Yeah, and some notes here that way you cover, let's see, the picture I had. So basically so in 2025, there was a lot of things that they did. The new Rumblebee, the Express trucks, the new Cherokee's already out. Refresh Cherokee, refresh Grand Wagoneer. By the way, we already got one. We sold already Cherokee, and we already sold the new Grand Wagoneer.
As soon as you got them.
Oh, as soon as we got them, they sold. The same thing with the gas Charger. So, I mean, those sold within days of arriving to our lot. So, we don't know the future, right? But based on what I'm hearing and based on what I'm seeing in the lots, they're making the right moves because cars are selling. So that's going to be good. Refresh on the Pacifica, V8 standard for Durangos. We talked about that. A new small business program that they're rolling out. I'm excited about that. What they're going to do, different incentives, all that good stuff. And then $500 million in co-op. So
yeah. Jeff Cormar told me they were going to really expand that.
Yeah, $500 million in co-op. As a matter of fact, some of the vendors here are already working directly with Stellantis to figure that out, because a lot of this stuff they're really giving back to the dealers so they can advertise more. So big help with co-op is going to be a great thing for dealers, especially dealers that are in rural markets that don't have that big traffic or that support. Big investment in co-op is going to be great. I was on the call. Return on sales on Ram is back, so they really want us to push on Rams for Texas dealers at least. And then they released, on the Ram, an additional $1,000 for Texas residents and $2,000 on the HD.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So going back to the Texas thing, and so you're going to have special incentives just in your state to move those pickups.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the only thing they released right now was $1,000 and $2,000 on the HD, but the fact that they had an only Texas Stellantis dealer meeting and everything that they told us on that Stellantis meeting and everything that they're spending in Texas, honestly, I'm really excited because in the next maybe quarter two, where they're going to do, because we had the Q&A and we spoke up and we actually said, hey, how about some low APRs? How about and they considered everything. They were very open to okay, so, all right, you guys don't want an additional $1,000, or that's fine, you'll take that, but Texas residents can get 72 months, 0%. And they're like, okay, well, that's something we'll look into. So what I've been noticing here in the last year or so with Stellantis is that they're taking our feedback and they're actually taking action pretty quick. Because we talked about this maybe less than a year ago regarding Texas and us losing market share in trucks in Texas. And now they had a Texas-only meeting within 10 months of us having our dealer console meeting. So they're taking action quick. They're moving ahead, so I like it.
Okay. Have you seen that before when they had a Texas-only meeting?
No. That was weird. It was weird. It was only a couple of us.
I was shocked when he said that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was like an announcement saying, hey, we're having a Texas-only meeting, and I'm glad they did. More than anything, this meeting wasn't to be like, oh my God, we're going to have 10,000 rebates. I don't think it was for that. It was mainly on the big investment they're going to make in Texas only. The fact that they're supporting Texas dealer and the fact that they're like, hey, we've lost market share in trucks. We got to do something about it, and this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to start off with this advertising investment. So that's how we're going to start. I have a feeling that in the next couple months, the incentives are going to roll out super big in Texas, for the Lone Star. It's called Operation Lone Star or something like that, right? Operation Lone Star.
Okay. All right. And then I know Antonio couldn't make it, but he shot a video for you.
Yes.
How did it feel that to see him make a video even though he couldn't be there? How does that tell you about his commitment?
His commitment to obviously he's running a multi-billion-dollar company. The fact that he did make a video and he still addressed everyone, and it's more like, hey, it's 2026 is the year of action, of execution. So it's exciting because it's like I mentioned it before. There was a lot of talks of what they're gonna do, right? And I kind of like the fact that 2026, boom, they're gonna just go full pedal, and everything that they mentioned, they're already gonna start rolling out. We're gonna have a lot of new products and everything. So I'm very excited, honestly, with the turn that we're gonna have year over year with Stellantis.
All right, fantastic. Well, I'm all set. Was there something else you wanted to bring up?
No, honestly, just the excitement that I think I speak on behalf of a lot of the dealers across the nation that we're extremely happy with Velosa's involvement. We're extremely happy with the lower CEOs, CFOs, COOs, marketing directors, VP of marketing. Everyone in Stellantis before, I mean, not to talk bad, but before it looked like everyone was going in their own direction. Dodge was going this way, Jeep was going this way, Ram was going this way. Now I have a feeling in the past 12 months, ever since Velosa came on board, everyone's actually working in the same direction, but still innovating, independently. So.
All right, man. Fantastic.
Perfect. Vint, it's always a pleasure, man.